gardener. Let's start with the basic stuff. Removing and planting. Planting, you gotta be careful. You need seeds. You need to know that seeds are more delicate than the actual plant. But still, a new sprout is very delicate. So you should be pretty careful. I'm gonna talk more about this in which was built by my dad. So, oh yeah, and by the way, beware, you could get hurt by many stuff. Okay, so there's a wasp in there, so I'm just gonna go up here. It's been a long time. So I'll just talk here for now. So basically, what you're doing when this happens. So let's start off with the removing plants. If you don't want them to grow back, always remember, take out the roots. And if you do want to remove them quick, because I learned that the hard way. This year, me and my dad transferred some berry plants from over there to over here. And the problem was we didn't do it quick enough. And what happened was, where is it? This raspberry bush that did produce fruit last year, before we transplanted it, had gotten roots and was already growing in a new place. And this is funny that I make this video now, because I am going to show you how far plants can actually travel. So right here, right in this patch of dirt, we grew some zucchini and cucumber. And guess what? This year, I'm going to have to go far to show you this. I have to go through here. I'm not going to show you my license plate. Can't show you that. The problem is, I can't just blur it out. So this is a cucumber zucchini. And if you were to remember, it was all the way across. It was all the way across the other side of my house. So that's good. I'm not going to be teaching you anything about flowers, because I don't do gardening flowers, even though you just saw some flowers. Those are done by my dad and my mom. But this is all done by me. So over here we have a mint patch where we grow mint, so we don't have to buy mint. We can pick it fresh. Then over here is where the raspberries. So it was over here basically was where it used to grow. So basically before, other roots continued over here. So now, basically those fruits survive the harsh winter of Canada. As you can see, I definitely live in Canada because of that. Not gonna tell you where. Okay, now let's get into planting. So I already told you about the planting, but remember, take out the roots unless more will grow. Now, to protect your plants, you need to put bases around them. You need to put stuff around them unless animals will get them. And if you move out here, you may ask, why am I showing you all these flowers? Well, these aren't just any flowers. These are wild strawberry flowers. Now, wild strawberry flowers, you don't plant them. They just come up. They're wild. It's how it works. Okay, now let's get to sprouting. Now, I have an amazing example for you. If you're doing gardening outside, beware. Radishes are harsh environment. So I planted radishes here. This is probably a radish. These might be radishes because we don't see those in Canada at all. There are none of those in my backyard, and you can see I have many different varieties of plants that I didn't even plant in the backyard. And so basically, so these are some wild flowers. It's a wild flower card. And over here are some wild flowers that we planted. We planted them a couple days ago. So you might be asking, oh, why haven't they sprouted yet? Because I planted them a couple days ago. Now, here we have some beautiful arranged strawberries. And you might be like, if those were wild strawberries and these are red, then why is that one red? Those are white strawberries. One of the farthest back ancestors of our modern day juicy big red strawberries. Unfortunately, as I told you, we didn't put the fence up high enough, and one that was growing perfectly fine got eaten. Now I am going to take this off so new flowers can grow. And by the time of now, this should have been red if it was a red flower. Now you see here, this is an early state. Then this is just blooming. This is not even close. This is a blooming flower. This is not even close to blooming flower. So those might come in summer. But over to my other berries. Now, these are some fruit trees. Sadly, my dad cut down our nectarine tree that was going to produce fruit, but it was sick, and this year it was not. So let's start with the blackberries. Now, funny, my friend's favorite fruit of them all. Now, they're placed over here now. They used to be over here. My friend doesn't know that. He'll probably watch this and then know that, because he does watch my videos. Oh yeah, and sorry guys, lots of my videos titles are messed up. That's because